welcome Nicolas Cage.
Oh, no, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah!
Sheriff McClaw dog has an egg.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Oh,
We're
no.
muted.
Oh,
Shit.
meow.
Scheiße.
Oh, meow.
Good day.
Good day.
Hello.
We were just
Tuesday.
talking about how the cat looks possessed.
Yeah, the cat's got this like where he like stares down, and the light only ominously lights up his face.
He's very cute, though.
Yeah, he is. He's getting his winter fluff going. Hi, Fluff Boy.
Because I have makeup on my nose is like really itchy. And it's not that it's like the makeup making my nose itchy, it's just like the whole psychosomatic like effect of like I want to itch my nose, but I can't just go itching my nose.
You can't just give it an itch.
Yeah.
I am obviously have the best costume.
You look like the lead singer of Smash Mouth in the music video All Star.
Yeah, rip. Rest in peace. F's in chat.
Yeah. Also,
actually,
R.I.P. to Matthew Perry.
Matthew Perry.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Great Canadian.
Yes, I always forget he's Canadian,
He went to high school with our Prime Minister.
Yes, our Prime Minister of Canada.
He beat him up on the playground.
Didn't we all? Didn't we all?
Yes.
This is actually
Sheriff
my costume.
McClaw dog as an egg.
This is my human egg costume.
As you can tell, I put a lot of effort into my costume.
I think it looks wonderful. I think you're as cute can be.
Yeah.
We watched in the spirit of Halloween.
Yes.
Cause this is Halloween. This is Halloween. In the spirit of Halloween, we had been watching some older movies.
Some spooky movies.
Uh oh. We got cat physics. The
There.
leap. Hello, funny
I
boy.
can't see him. Here he is.
Hi, Jinjee.
Story.
We had watched some of the older horror movies, two of which neither of us had seen.
Yes.
One Krissy had seen that
Yes.
I hadn't seen. The first one was the Rocky
Horror Picture
Yeah.
Show. Yes.
We watched the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Ivan had never seen it. I saw it way back in high school. With I believe I watched it with my mom. Surprise.
Oh yeah, it did, didn't it?
Huh.
It should be back. Should be back. Looks green again.
Okay.
To the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I'd never seen it. I didn't know. For some reason, I thought it had something to do with like Michael Jackson.
No.
And
It is funny because we started to like watch it, and then I mentioned that it had something to do with aliens, and Evan kind of gave me this look, and I was like, "Oh, he doesn't
what?
believe me. He thinks that I'm just, kind of making shit up right now."
Well,
And so then,
I wouldn't say making up, but like, it was just like,
aliens.
I guess what I thought it was
It's
isn't
not what it was.
what it is
at all.
at all. I thought it was, I don't know, actually thinking of it now, I don't know what I thought it was. But did I think that Tim Curry was a transsexual from, no wait,
sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania.
I didn't know that. I didn't know aliens were specifically from Transylvania.
Yeah.
That was a new one.
That was the lore of aliens.
Yeah, and then they're like, we need to go back to our home planet.
Yeah.
It's like,
and
Transylvania.
So very random connection of the blonde alien who plays like Tim Curry's underling, Riff Raff, I think his name is. The only other movie I know him from is the movie Ever After with Drew Barrymore. And he plays like the creepy old man that like wants to marry her, and he was stealing all her family's like silverware and like lamps and shit like that. And then she like escapes from his house. But he was just like a creepy old dude who wanted to bang Drew Barrymore's character in Ever After. That's the only other thing I know that dude from.
That was the one that talked like this.
Hello, Jason.
Hello, Jason. Welcome to the horror bonanza. Just kidding. How are you, my friend? I hope you're well.
Yes, happy Halloween.
Are you dressed up as Hagrid?
Oh.
Ow.
Oh.
This is he attack.
Yeah.
He attack.
Yeah.
Why are you in attack mode?
He little attack.
He's
He's dressed as the lead singer from Smash Mouth in the music video All Star.
Or
Can't you tell by the hat? No, there's nobody in Line
no one's
Steal My
wearing
Sunshine.
Oh, who wears
wearing a bucket
is
hat.
it Weezer wears a bucket hat?
No. You're thinking Teenage Dirtbag.
Oh yeah, that's
just
the one.
a teenage dirtbag, baby.
'Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag. It's more of a fedora, isn't it?
No, that's a bucket hat.
Is that?
That's a bucket hat. But look up Smash Mouth All Star.
Don't take me.
Smash Mouth All Star.
Yeah.
Somebody in that band wears a fucking bucket hat in that music video. I swear to God.
I don't know.
I might be wrong.
And
Maybe
they
it
could
has
though, because
bucket hat vibes.
there is a cool. They are. What is it? They're in a cool place, and it's sure to get cooler.
Yeah.
Bundled up. Now wait till you get older. Wait, let's see if Carl's in the house.
We didn't see Carl yesterday, which I mean, it's always disconcerting when we don't have a day without seeing Carl. But
Yeah, there
it's
was
fine.
a coyote. We seen briefly the outline
came by
of his
at
face.
7 o'clock at night for food. But
Yeah,
That's
we seen Carl the day before. He
Yeah.
ate a whole shitload of food, so not
Yeah.
that bad. We watched a couple. Well,
yeah.
pff,
So we just finished talking about Rocky Horror Picture
yeah, I
Show.
got sidetracked.
We got super sidetracked.
We
But,
watched the Rocky Horror Picture
Yeah.
Show. I'd never seen it before.
Yeah, Evan never saw it.
Give yourself over to absolute pleasure.
We should look up the movie guide reviews for these movies.
From the time they came out.
No, okay, remember that website Movie Guide? That's weird evangelical
Oh.
Christian reviews of movies? How fucking funny would it be to read an evangelical Christian review of the movie Rocky Horror Picture Show?
I don't know.
That's a true Halloween horror.
Do you want to try and find it on your phone or something?
I can't. My phone is over yonder, and I
Let's
have
finish
cat
talking
passes.
about the movies that
Yes,
we watched.
I was just maybe at future date.
Carl, I think he is spry enough. So the only thing we need to avoid is making him too fat
Yeah.
to run. But otherwise, I think Carl has got it covered. He's we tried to follow his path the other day, and we found out, is this even horror music?
I don't know what this is. This is such strange music. It's just like making the assumption that classical music is creepy. Is that what?
I guess. I don't know. I tried to pick creepy
Hey.
music. Hi, Jinjee. But we were following his path behind the vehicle and shit, or behind the hall. And when we got close to there's these. The guy who owns the hall has like three.
Refrigerator.
Yeah, they're called reefer units, which is like a refrigerated trailer unit.
Yeah.
For semis, and
He has like stuff in it.
yeah, and as we walked by it, Carl started meowing at us like,
Yeah.
"Hey, I'm over here,"
Hey,
and it was
guys.
really cute. And then that was kind of we found like maybe his halfway point, his hidey home, between where he sleeps and where he gets food.
Yeah.
But yeah, Rocky Horror Picture Show.
It was fun. I like it.
I personally didn't know what to expect.
Yeah. I think you had only heard like some of the songs.
Yeah.
The two main songs.
For some reason, I thought it had something to do with that Michael Jackson song, The Thriller. I don't know why. But I knew it was like a what do you call it?
Musical?
Yeah, but like people go to the theater and it's like a big event.
Yes,
like it's a
yeah.
cult classic. I knew that.
People get dressed up like the characters from the movie and they go and sing along with the movie in theater.
Yeah.
I did dance and sing a little bit. When I put my hands on my hips and I pulled my knees in tight.
Oh,
I
and you did the-
I did the pelvic thrust. It really made me go and say yeah, yeah,
Let's
yeah.
do the time warp again. So yeah, it was something else. I'm turning this music off. It's
Yeah,
stupid.
it's weird.
Stupid music. So I didn't know what to expect. I didn't expect Tim Curry as
He's so grand.
yeah. I liked Tim Curry.
He's
I'm
extra.
surprised that he didn't get like typecasted as like a weird. Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe people did think he was a weirdo, but he was in a lot of things non-weird.
I read that after this, a lot of people thought he was gay, especially because he was close friends with Freddie Mercury. He's not, but and not that it matters, but a lot of people speculated that he was a gay man after this movie.
Yeah. What was the name of this one? I mean, I understand.
Elvira. Mistress of the Dark.
This
That was the second movie.
So-
Second movie we watched this weekend.
Yes, we went from
We
transvestite from transsexual Transylvania
to all the
to like
titties you could imagine.
to like
Just tons of. Although there was lots of titty in first movie, Rocky Horror Picture Show. I think you were busy. For some reason, you weren't paying attention during the one dance scene when What's Her Nuts' nips popped out.
like
Yes.
the main character.
Not the main character, not Susan Sarandon. But they were like doing a dance, and like one of the supporting characters, her corset is low cut enough that her nips are popping out left, right, and center.
I mean, if nips ain't be popping out left, right, and center, what do they be doing?
That's right.
You know?
That's the
They're
point of
all
nips.
super small, but I'm just trying to bring up a picture. So Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, literally like the movie was like 9/10 a booby joke.
It was mostly tits.
Literally, like there's like she's like wrapped in chains, like tied up, and she like busts through them with her
Her
boobs.
tits, yeah. She like flexes her tits and they break chains.
Yeah. We
Pretty
didn't
good actually.
We didn't actually like. So I knew who Elvira was.
She's well known in pop culture, but I had just never seen Elvira's movies or TV appearances.
Yeah, like I knew she was the whatever, Mistress of the Dark.
Sexy horror lady.
And like boobies. But I didn't know her backstory. So as we started watching it, the movie was like, I guess I shouldn't just keep clicking on pictures of her with her boobies.
Yeah,
out.
we could you never know what you might find.
But the
titty is strong.
she started out like doing like as like a it was like a watch along back in the day, and I know that there were these ones called like, I don't know, Crazy Randy's Drive-In or some shit like that, and there were other versions of this where it was kind of like someone watched the movie along with you with their commentary. And she did that on like a radio show, and then they turned it into a movie, or so it was just kind of like a weird evolution of this character. Holy Violetta!
Happy Halloween!
Happy Hallows Eve in Slovenia. But yes, this is what we were watching. We were watching booby movies, Violetta. Booby movies.
We watched Rocky Horror Picture Show and then Elvira.
And then we watched the 1941 The Wolfman.
I will admit I maybe played on my cell phone throughout most of this movie.
She did not pay a lot of attention.
I'm sorry.
But like, look at this movie poster. Is that not awesome? I don't know why.
Clap for the Wolfman.
It speaks for me. It speaks
You
to
won't
me
rate your record high.
on the inside. And it was
Clap for the Wolfman.
a classic, like a
You
black
gonna
and
dig it
whiter.
Till the day I wouldn't have paid attention either.
There's just, I feel like I was born, I had lived a life in that time frame, because a part of me has always wanted to watch these kind of early original movies. I don't know why.
I will say for me, because I didn't really pay attention, probably one of the better things about it is that it was only an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's great.
It's a great length for a movie.
Yeah, like
honestly.
That's how they had double features and stuff that were still shorter than Avatar. But I mean, I enjoyed it. It's not like, it depends what you're watching it for. But for me, one thing I particularly like about movies is just like, stinko. Just that, the way that they went about filming things without all of the available options we have now with CGI and stuff.
They don't celebrate Halloween in Slovenia. They only listen to the band.
There's a band called Halloween.
I guess so.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
This is how my cat holds my hand, and it's very sweet.
It is.
I love it so much.
He kind of has. Is that a derp? He got a little derp.
He's got a little derp.
Can you see little derp?
Just slightest derp. It's only the slightest of
Little
dirt.
dirt.
A little dirt and a little hand holding.
Little dirt.
Hand holding. Hand
You
holding.
guys just watch us play with the cat. Blep, 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 blep. So we watched those movies.
What a
I
little
do want to convince. What are you doing, Violetta?
That's one fucking nice kitty right there.
You're so cute, bud. I'm hoping to convince Krissy to watch more of them,
Yeah.
like the creature from the Black Lagoon and all that.
Okay.
Those weird.
So as a child, I did watch the old 1940s Phantom of the Opera movie a lot, which is technically part of the Universal horror franchise.
Yeah, we found that out yesterday.
Yeah, my mom loves Phantom of the Opera. And yeah, we used to watch like the old black and white Phantom of the Opera a lot when I was a kid. And I don't know.
Oh, you didn't did you guys even notice this?
My other handmade decoration.
We've been infested by bats.
I went all out for Halloween.
Ooh, bats. It's just a freaking bat.
Yeah.
We'll probably watch some more movies. We watched Blade Runner,
Yes, we did.
non-horror yesterday.
Because I want to see the second one with Ryan Gosling. And I know I had seen the first one, but it had been so long since I'd seen it that I kind of like forgot-ish. So now we're prepped to watch Blade Runner 2049.
I did dress up as an egg.
Yeah.
Sheriff McClaw dog as an egg.
As an egg! I could have done that, I had a little sign that said go ceilings. I could have been a ceiling fan. Jinjee, why you got that blepper? That little blepper mouth. Blep, blep. Blep, 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 blep. He's like snoring into the camera. And his one eye keeps looking like it's weird. Oh, that's the Canadian Halloween candy tier list. I thought it might be interesting to see all the things that we won't be eating now that we're adults.
We didn't get any trick-or-treaters last year, so we didn't buy any candy for anything this year. We decided that if children do come by, we'll give them potatoes.
Yes, if a child comes upon our humble abode, they will get a potato, a pomme de terre, an apple of the earth.
Mm-hmm. Things are too expensive nowadays. They get potatoes.
Oh, right. I need to turn off my porch light. You don't like handing out candy? I would. I don't know. It's an interesting thing, candy, right? In the sense that, like, I used to get pillow sacks full of it. And it's like, this is weird.
We used to go out for hours. I remember, we would start, like, pretty much, like, well, on the way home from school. Sometimes you'd hit up some houses on your way home from school. Put it in your backpack, right? And then you go home. Because usually you'd wear your costume to school. Go home, have your supper, and listen to the speech from your parents. And then go meet your friends. And then you would be out anywhere from like 6 o'clock at night we would be out till like 9 was the latest for sure.
Yeah, as you got older, it kind of. We were actually talking yesterday. Sorry. Violetta asked me to Google this Slovenian event, and it shorted out my brain when this picture popped up.
Those are
a traditional Slovenian carnival character, cousin It from Adam's Family.
It does look a little bit, I don't mean to be culturally insensitive.
Dating back to the 1880s, the wandering current, I don't know how you'd say it. Shrovetide? Traditional Shrovetide. It's a UNESCO intangible cultural heritage. the character involves a cultural process that helps genuine interpersonal relations, which are so important. What is it? Is it like a woolly mammoth?
I'm reading it and you're scrolling.
Sorry. Is it this fairy tale hero who is linked symbolically to grapevines is also known as a god of merriment and wine in Slavic mythology. He is an ethnographic character that can only appear in the time of the year from Candlemas to Ash Wednesday. So is Candlemas Easter?
I've never heard of Candlemas.
Because Ash Wednesday is right around Easter. Because then it's like, can't fucking remember. Holy Thursday, Good Friday, Easter.
The cat's eye looks so creepy right now.
I know, I hate when he does that. Candlemas is... What the fuck? Also known as the Feast of Presentation of Jesus Christ. So I think Ukrainian Christmas is the 9th. Seventh, sorry. Or 6th.
What's interesting to me is how in like a lot of European countries, there's a lot more observed Christian holidays than there are in America. And I think that's simply because corporations want to make people work more and want to pay people less for like overtime on days,
of what this
like
reminds
stats
me
or whatever. Prove me wrong.
Sorry. They look warm.
Oh, I think what they're reminding you of is from Princess Mononoke.
Which characters?
When he's like in his hometown, they wear like kind of big furry cloaks or whatever. And also like Princess Mononoke wears a big like furry kind of cloak thing. Jinjee, you look so freaking creepy like that. Holy shit.
That's the horror scene. Jinjee, did you turn off one half of your brain?
Is that what you're thinking of, Princess Mononoke? Because that's what it
be, or the what are they called from Zelda? Zelda wooden mask enemy. Those are creepier than I remember.
A spooky mask?
No, it's the ones that are.
Like, they can't see any of this, by the way.
Yeah. Does it keep dropping?
Oh. Hey, Nate.
Hey, Nate. Good to see you.
Holy shit, it's Beast Supreme!
Zelda N64 enemies. They're like the Dooku mask guy.
Oh.
Not the Dooku mask, but one of them. Maybe the Dooku mask.
I don't know.
Sorry, I'll not go down this tangent.
Yeah.
Oh, holy. This is actually pretty
Because
cool.
they're seeing nothing other than me sitting here being like, I don't know.
I know.
I don't know.
Kind of like these guys, but they're covered in leaves. Dead Weight Nate, I'm only here for a few minutes. Got a meeting in 16 minutes, but I wanted to pop in and say hello. Well, hello.
Happy Halloween.
Yeah, I think you're closer, though. But also, something else. I'll think of it.
Okay.
They're so loud, they wear cowbells and blet around blet. Blet, blet. So, did you want to,
do we want to do the candy tier?
Yeah, I just didn't know if you wanted to tell your ghost story.
I was thinking because it's Halloween, maybe I'd retell my ghost stories. I know, like Jason's definitely heard them before. Nate might have heard them before, but it's Halloween, so it's a great time for me to retell my ghost stories for those of you who care.
Yeah. Would you like me to get some ambient background music for you?
Ambient music?
I mean, if you play music to a...
Hey, Drizzle.
Hello, Trezzo. If you play music to your stomach or like a feti, is that ambiotic music?
Yes.
Great time to retell.
Yeah,
Hello,
right.
Trizzle.
So I'll retell my spooky ghost story.
Here, I'll turn that. Do you want like a horror sound in the background?
Spooky ghost stories. So I have 2 ghost stories. Only one is kind of spooky. I have maybe technically maybe 3, but one of them might not be a ghost story. Might just be weird sleep paralysis shit. So 2 for sure. A third one potentially hard to say, but maybe spooky. So my first ghost story.
Violet, they're not that scary.
No, it's not that. Yeah. So my first ghost story is really not that scary. It's actually maybe what people would say is a little bit sweet and
Savory.
a remembrance of the love that your loved ones have for you. So. Oh, okay, I need to put this down. There's too many things going on. Because also my glasses are like smearing my cat mustache and it's like, okay, all right.
Just like, get that cord off my face.
Okay, so, I was like, I don't know, like 4, and my grandpa passed away. That was my mom's dad. So, the day of the funeral, we had the funeral, and that night I went to go lay down in my grandma's bedroom, and my cousin was sleeping right beside me, cousin Jocelyn. And so when my grandpa was alive, when he would get ready in the morning, he would sometimes sit on, there was like this like kind of tall hamper right across the edge of the bed with like a lid on it. He would sometimes sit on it to like put his socks on or whatever. And so I woke up and sitting there, clear as day, although completely transparent, was my grandfather wearing the suit that he was buried in. And I went, "Hi, Grandpa." And he went, and I just knew immediately that if my cousin woke up, that she would be scared. And so then I ran into the kitchen where all the adults were sitting around kind of having like coffee or whatever. Probably not coffee because it was late at night, but also not drinking alcohol because they were Mennonite. So I don't know, drinking tea, who fucking knows? Maybe my grandma's mushroom tea, who fucking knows? They're drinking something, sitting around the table, drinking something. And I come into the kitchen and I was like, "I saw Grandpa." And they're all like, "Yeah, whatever, go back to bed." And so that was my first ghost story.
I mean, I would be freaked out. I've never seen anything, but I think I would crap my pants.
Yeah, no, it was completely like full body apparition, clear as day, wearing the suit he was buried in, except like fully transparent, like how you would like, yeah. So I believe that he was just there, to say goodbye to me before he passed on. And like I said, how he was wearing the suit he was buried in, that indicates to me a level of acceptance of that he was dead and that he knew he was dead. It's not like he was wearing like, because he had what had happened is he had gone curling and he threw his first rock, and as he threw his first rock he had a massive heart attack on the rink and died. So he wasn't like, wearing his clothes that he wore curling. He was wearing the suit he was buried in. Hey, early ass stream. This isn't an early ass stream, Philip. This is a normal time stream.
Our streams are generally normal ass.
Yes. So that's my first ghost story. That was seeing my grandpa, R.I.P. Grandpa Henry. Love you very much.
F's in chat for Grandpa Henry.
And then my second, this might be a ghost story, might not be, I don't know. I'm just going chronologically in regards to stories. So I was in high school and I ended up getting sleep paralysis in the room, like the place where we were living. And I think I had gotten sleep paralysis once before in my bedroom. But the second time I got it was much creepier because I felt like this definite pressure laying down on my chest. And then I felt what felt like a hand going like this on my arm, like grabbing my arm like that. And that scared the absolute fucking bejesus out of me. That was a very scary experience. So I remember I told my mom about it the next day.
You look so cute.
Thanks. And then she, I believe, read the Bible in my room and left a Bible in my room after that. And I don't think I had another issue with sleep paralysis.
And the scary part of the story is the Bible.
Yeah. And then my third ghost story is this one I'll tell a little bit more spooky. F's in chat.
I've seen chat for Grandpa Henry.
Yeah.
He said he loves Papa Henry.
And so my third ghost story. So there's this place south of Moose Jaw called the Sucannon Ship and Pioneer Village Museum. And I had worked there, so the summer before I had my ghost experience there, I had worked there as like the office manager. It was a pretty low-key job. Basically, I like rang the 10 people that would come to see the 10 people through the till that would come to see the museum in the day. And I would open and close the buildings in the morning and at night. And so there was this one building, when I would close the buildings, I would always like yell in, like, is anybody in here? Just to make sure I'm not locking anybody in the building overnight, right? And there was this one building, it was called the Eaton's Building. And the reason it was called the Eaton's Building is because you used to be able to order houses from the Eaton's catalog magazine, and this is one of those houses.
Like, this is real fucking horror. They
would send you this basically a box, and you would build your house.
Yeah,
they're pretty cheap
for like
actually.
$5,000.
Yeah, they were a really good price. So there was, I think actually that's an exact layout of
these nuts.
So there's this Eaton's house. And every time when I would like go to lock it, I would yell, is anybody in here? And I just always got this feeling that at some point somebody would yell back, yes. But it never happened. And it never happened. But I just I had that creepy feeling about this building. So anyways, cue the next summer. And I'm out at the museum with the person that I'm dating at the time. And we're in this house. And we're standing on the main floor and we're looking into the living room space from the foyer. And the way the house is laid out and set up by the museum is, if anybody, like where we were standing, if anybody were to have left the building, we would have had to see them come past us down the stairs and go out the exit. So we're standing on the main floor and both of us, clear as day, hear what sounds like a middle-aged woman talking to herself and walking around on the floor above us. And both of us don't really think anything of it because it's a museum, right? There's probably like other people out there looking at the museum. Yeah. And so then we proceed to go upstairs expecting to run into this other middle-aged woman who's looking at the house. And no, there was nobody in that house except for the two of us. We then proceeded to immediately leave the house because I was super fucking freaked out.
Sorry.
I think I've been in that house once since with you. And I felt highly, highly uncomfortable. I couldn't be in it like longer than like 2 minutes.
It was spooky.
It was very spooky to me. Just because like I had that experience where we, like I said, it wasn't just me. It was me and this other person that we both, clear as day, like we both commented on like hearing this woman. So we both went upstairs fully expecting to run into this other person that we heard talking and walking around. But there was no one there, and it was fucking creepy. So those are my ghost stories.
Honestly, scariest shit I ever heard. They may seem innocuous, but in my opinion, they are scary because I've never experienced anything. And I've always been like, I watch horror movies, I think I'd be fine. I would probably crap my pants. Absolute diarrhea out my shorts.
My asshole was puckered the
See?
whole time.
I'll read levities.
Once, a friend of mine lived in a house where strange things happened. Voices, bangs, unexplained shite. The owner had bought a mirror from an antique store years ago, and suspected it was haunted.
I realized what it was missing. When she threw out the mirror, the entire house
Went dark for about 3 hours, even though it was a summer's day. I realized what happened to the spooky screen.
With the floating heads.
So I got Phillips and Pluvio's messages mixed up, and I was like,
This story's getting weird.
This is such a confusing story.
you look so cute when I zoom in. All I did was take the color out of it.
My thing is smearing because it's right where my glasses hit my face.
Oh, that's the worst. The real horror is that the Eatin' These Nuts house cost $5,000 back in 1917
Why is
for
Jinjee
this
replaced
giant 2-bedroom house, which with amortization today would be you could buy this house for $127,000 brand new.
Yeah.
Nobody ever lived in it before.
Yeah, brand new out of the fucking box.
Out of the box.
Literally, because you build it yourself out of the box.
They do indicate that the price of wheat was lower, but imagine buying something you knew was going to increase in value 18% I don't have anything that's going to be more valuable when it gets older, except for, I don't know, me, my body, or my my stuff was worth more when I was younger. I'm sure of it. Here, let's check if we got a Carl, and then no Carl yet. I don't think inflation counts as an increase in value. Yeah, it's true. True. We got no Carl.
I wish it did.
Let's check out some Canadian. Boop, boop. Oh! Kidney is cheaper on the black market. Honestly, though, my kidneys are okay. I need other bones and cartilage. Can you provide
Show
me
kidney
these?
prices, Violetta.
How much is a kidney in Slovenia? You guys, we're going to go through some Canadian Halloween snacks.
Woo, some of these are so shitty.
Yeah,
Woo, woo, woo.
some are shitty. Some aren't shitty.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I don't know if you guys have them or not. Let us know.
Right now, I'll tell you, I know what's missing.
What?
Hawkins cheesies.
Okay. Oh.
And those are S tier. No matter what, like, non-Canadians say about Hawkins cheesies, Hawkins cheesies are fucking S tier.
You come up with sour cream when I type that in. What?
Oh, catch you later, Dead Wednesday. Have a great day. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Eat lots of candy. Should I wear my glasses down here like this?
Yes. Okay. I think I can add this to it. Hey, there we go. I added it. I threw in a Hawkins cheesies.
Hey.
160K. Jeebus, that would help. How does one sell a kidney? 160K for a kidney? Who said that? Where'd you find that? Yeah, you only need one, really.
Violet told us how much one was.
Aero bars. Do you guys have? They're like a
They're chocolate with holes in them.
Yeah, like a bubbly.
Yeah, so it melts when you suck on it.
It's quite good.
I mean, okay, so here's the thing. You have to have the patience to let chocolate just melt in your mouth and not chew it.
So these, yeah, they have like a bubble.
I do like the chocolate mint.
A bubble
chocolate
texture.
mint.
Yes, I used to eat this all the time as a kid.
love chocolate.
As
mint
you can see, it
so
is
much.
delightful.
Yes.
I love arrows, especially the mint ones.
I do
Oh.
really enjoy the texture, but I've never been able to successfully let it melt. But I do like the texture of chewing into it. I don't know if I could say it's true enlightenment though.
When I was a kid, I would have Ryo, how you doing, Mac? I only put chocolate in my mouth if it's a euphemism. Arrow is top tier, simple but very effective, top quality cocoa.
I do like Nestle chocolate.
I don't know though if, I mean, I do eat the Arrow bars.
Yeah.
Sure, is it a good shit though?
Or true.
I don't think it makes me cream my shorts.
I would say good shit.
I'm at work. How good could it be? That is true. That is true. We don't have Arrow. Oh, really?
Oh.
I'm sorry that
I didn't know that.
I'm sorry that work is a garbage day.
Yeah.
You know.
Mr. Big. Mr. Big's always been one of my favorite chocolate bars since childhood. It's true enlightenment. I fucking love Mr. Big.
I do enjoy a Mr. Big.
So this is a biased opinion. I fucking love Mr. Big.
And it for me, it's simply because it has a crisp wafer in the middle, a wafer for our French Canadian friends.
Do they have Mr. Big in the States, Jason?
Mr. Big, I don't believe so. The only Mr. Big I know is the guy from Sex and the City. So this is what a Mr. Big looks like. If you're gonna throw a chocolate bar in a pool, to make people think it's duty,
this is the one.
Mr. Big or O. Henry.
Yeah, I love Mr. Big.
Is O. Henry on here?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Okay, candy corn.
Fuck that.
This is not food.
It's fucking garbage.
I used to like it as a kid.
No way.
No, because I like sweet. It's just sugar. It's just 100% candy corn.
This is one of those satanic things, like old
I also used
Easter
to
bunny costumes.
Okay, so my very first.
This comes from this era.
I need you to understand my very first memory of a birthday party I had as a child, and it was I stole the purple sugar grimace off my cake and went and hid under a corner beneath a table and sat there like eating the sugar grimace until my mother came and found me and told me, Krissy,
Sugar
you can't
grimace?
do that. Yeah. You know those sugar decorations they used to put on cakes? You know what the sugar decorations they used to put on cakes?
Oh, the fondant crap
Not
garbage.
even fondant. I remember that.
Whoever invented candy corn invented these fucking.
So I just
Easter
liked
costumes.
eating sugar. So I didn't care that candy corn was just sugar.
According to Wikipedia, the bar is common in Canada, but it is also available in Hungary, Poland, and some areas of the States. Really?
Long forgotten memory, and now I'm just flooded back. Yeah, I think about that moment often. I just was hiding underneath a table in the corner eating this purple sugar grimace.
I mean, you gotta do what you can do to get that
I
purple
was
shit.
really little.
These
What is that?
are those
Caramels? Oh, those are fucking great.
Or caramels.
I would say they're good shit, or they're pretty all right.
I like them. I'm not sure.
Oh, those ones?
Oh, not these.
No, those are different.
They are.
You're thinking of the Kraft caramels.
Is that what they are?
I think so.
I don't think they're Kraft, are they?
I think so. They're square.
These, it says something else on them. A different brand name. It is basically.
No, but they are like the Kraft No, I think that's Kraft. That's got to be Kraft.
Let's see.
They're we get them at Red Apple.
Yeah, I was trying to remember. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, they are Kraft. Wow. Well, fart my ass.
I know my candy.
So these are just literally, little cubes of caramel. I like them.
I really like those.
Not great for your teeth.
No.
I'm going to put that as good shit.
Absolutely.
That's good shit.
Yeah. Coffee Crisp is true enlightenment.
Yeah, Coffee Crisp. We know that one is a Canada one. It is really good. Did you just invite me to fart in your ass? Chiclets. When was the last time you had chiclets?
Probably when I went trick-or-treating as a child.
Yeah.
I remember, though, I'd always keep, because they would come in little packs of 2.
They had colorful ones,
Yeah, they were
too.
colorful, and they would come in little packets of 2 chiclets. And
I used to remember, like, the joke was if you knocked your teeth out, you'd replace it with chiclets, but they never fit. Holy shit.
That's what I remember.
Yeah,
or the one beside it actually is more. Or I guess that right there. That's what I remember.
They had a decent flavor.
Were chiclets? I think so.
Probably. Yeah, I don't even. You know what? I'm gonna say that they're pretty all right.
They're pretty nostalgic, I would say. But it's just gum.
Yeah, they had a decent flavor to them though. Not
they
like
would
an
lose in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's true.
I would say eat in January.
Yeah, these are just those chocolate eyeballs.
I hate those. Eat in January.
Yeah, it's just a ball of chocolate, not good chocolate.
Yeah, I like caramel.
Caramel.
It's not true enlightenment, but it's good shit.
Caramel is good shit. Yeah. It's basically just like the thing preceding it, but it's more of a liquefied caramel.
So I'm just reading what Mark wrote. Our dog Darby ate a whole half bag of those chewy toffees the other night. Fucking dirtbag. Her guts must royally suck. Oh no, poor Darby.
It's gonna come out like one big long strand. Oh, bad shits or good shits? Crispy Crunch.
I like Crispy Crunch.
I do too. I'll throw it in a good shit. But the problem with a Crispy Crunch is that it gets stuck in your teeth when you chew it, because I don't know what it specifically is. It's like it's not a honeycomb.
It's like a Butterfinger, like the inside of it, almost kind of like a Butterfinger,
like a butt-her finger.
Yeah.
I feel like these candies have different names here. They probably do. One that's coming up definitely does.
Yeah.
So these are just those generic ass double bubble fucking.
This is not food.
It's just like that powdery.
Double bubble's terrible. The best part of it was the comic that you would get with it.
Those were
crunchy bars are different.
These were they came in rectangles, and then they started coming out with this.
Philip, in Canada, crunchy bars are like saltwater Is it saltwater taffy or toffee? I think it's saltwater toffee coated in chocolate.
It's that honeycomb.
Honeycomb toffee. Sorry,
toffee. They're called crunchy bars. Double bubble's the worst gum. I don't know how. I don't know if I'd put it bottom tier.
Well, but chiclets are better,
it's just generic gum.
I'd rather have chiclets.
Really. Actually, someone asked the flavor the other day. For something to be called bubble gum, does it have to be bubble gum flavored, or does it just have to be gum capable of blowing a bubble with?
I think it has to be gum capable of blowing a bubble with, because there's like chewing gum, which is like, Excel and that kind of stuff, and then there's bubble gum, and I think it's just the properties of it. You can blow a bigger bubble.
Yeah, I agree. Dairy milk
quality
chocolate
content.
This is just generic ass.
It's good. No, it's good chocolate though.
Oh yeah, we'll go pretty
all right.
No one's buying this.
I like Cadbury. I'd rather eat Cadbury than Hershey's chocolate.
Fuzzy Peaches. True. True enlightenment. You move those crispy crunches to top tier, but they get stuck in my teeth, and I had a lot of cavities as a child. Danny, how you doing? I do like Cadbury. Yuck, Hershey's is horrible.
True. I like Fuzzy Peach, but there's other candies I prefer over Fuzzy Peach, because I really like
But it looks like a butt. It looks like a little butt. Happy Halloween!
An idiot sandwich.
Let's do a Carl check.
No.
No Carl. Okay.
I know it's his age.
Family strife is going on the street today. Cadbury is so much better than Hershey's.
It's true. Hershey's tastes like vomit.
This one,
I like Glossettes.
I might be thinking top titty tier.
I love Raisin Glossettes.
Call us
me an old
heathens.
lady.
Call us heathens.
I don't care.
Chocolate covered raisins. Boom.
Fucking S tier.
I used to
so good.
To open the little box they came in. Right down
At
the hatch.
Movies? What the fuck is a Glossette?
It's just it's a chocolate covered raisin.
Yeah, it's a chocolate covered raisin. Fuck that.
Chocolate covered.
What the fuck?
I'm not even typing.
Glossettes are good, dude.
Glossette.
Man, you haven't had a good Glossette.
Fuck. Discuss. It's also apparently like a cleaning product. This is a French, a glacette. It looks like little deer turds.
I can't remember.
Move it to the bottom.
I was grocery shopping.
Blasphemy!
I was grocery shopping one time, and there was this other man in the grocery store, and he was very clearly like newly arrived in Canada, and he's so confused. He's like looking around, and he's like, I'm looking for glacettes. He just had no idea what the fuck he was looking for.
I've been sent on a wild journey.
I don't think they had brand glacettes, but they did have like unbranded chocolate covered raisins. So I was like, I just helped the gentleman. I was like, I didn't work there. I was like, oh, you're looking for chocolate covered raisins. They don't have glacette brand. But
Yeah,
this is
the
the
same.
thing.
Definitely same.
So confused.
This list is fucked. Okay. Cookies and cream. Hershey's bar.
I like those. I would say they're pretty all right. Between good shit and pretty all right.
For me, it's between these two.
Yeah?
So
Put
only
it in pretty all right.
because
Bottom
one
was pretty
time my
alright.
grandpa bought me one and he left it on the dashboard for too long, and then he still expected me to eat it. And something about the smell. I don't like the smell of that like white chocolatey. It was weird.
My grandpa did that once, but with Reese peanut butter cups, and they were all like these melted Reese peanut butter cups, and I was just like, Grandpa, I can't eat that. And then he just like,
What are you?
slurped them like shots of peanut butter and chocolate.
There's kids starving, and you're not gonna eat these liquefied Reese's cups.
Remember, it was my grandpa's stand, and he came to pick me up in like this fucking weird ass 1980s muscle car that he owned, which is like, you're 80 years old. Why the fuck do you own this muscle car that plays 8 tracks? Anyway, that was my only exposure to 8 tracks. But
I used to think they were called A tracks when I was a little kid, and I was like, what does that mean? I need to use the washroom.
okay, do you want me to work on the list while you go pee? Oh wait, I guess it's too cold for you to go outside.
No, not at all. I can still pee when my Audi becomes an innie.
Yeah.
Okay. You are.
I'll work on the list.
Okay, those are pretty.
I feel like we have pretty similar tastes in things.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll yell at you.
I mean, we can always rearrange when you get back.
Yeah,
you can come back and be like,
same as Hershey's. Get in the bin. Well, that's
See,
not so, Mr.
it's
Levity.
white chocolate though, so
Yeah,
it's not like it's.
like that one's like a. I don't even know. White chocolate's not technically chocolate.
Yeah,
right? It
it's
doesn't
just
contain
like
cocoa.
the butter that you would use to make chocolate.
Okay, I'm gonna go peek an ice cube.
Yeah, I like a cookies and cream. I know it's a little bit gross, but I do kind of like it. Okay, so next we just got Hershey's milk chocolate. Hershey's has got to go. Eat and giant. It's okay, at least here. Hershey's is okay if you're gonna use it to make a s'more. It's not the best chocolate. That is my opinion. Oh, Jolly Ranchers. I fucking love me some Jolly Ranchers. These are... Sorry, I had to move it there. They're pretty close to True Enlightenment, I'd say. A Jolly Rancher. It's just like the perfect flavor that I always want. Wasn't that cookies and cream, though? Yeah, that white one's cookies and cream, Jason. I have it above the milk chocolate. Jolly Ranchers are okay. No, they're so good. Kit Kat. I do appreciate that Kit Kat has a shitload of flavors. I wish we got more of them here in Canada. Specifically, all of the flavors that they have in like Japan. I've tried the matcha one. I really like it. I would love to try the rum raisin Kit Kat. That is all I want to try. Is there? Oh, so this is what I put Jolly Ranchers right here.
Jolly Ranchers are really.
I fucking love Jolly Ranchers.
Okay, what do you mean? They're Jolly Ranchers are one of the few suckable candies that toggles that back of that tendon that keeps your jaw attached.
And makes you like salivate. I put Hershey chocolate right here because Hershey's chocolate, like milk
did
chocolate.
Mr. Levity leave?
No,
I'm just joking. Oh no,
I have it above.
Oh, yes, okay.
Dairy milk is above.
Okay, Mr. Level.
This comes down to also, you need to understand my preference in regards to just eating a bar of chocolate versus like a candy bar. I would rather eat a candy bar than a bar of chocolate.
Yeah, I agree. I do like Kit Kat, but it's not my first.
It's not my go-to.
Like, it's never my first. I don't know if it's because I just
I
assume
do
it's
prefer
smaller.
it over Caramilk, though.
Oh, yeah.
And I prefer it over these caramels. Actually, these caramels can probably go there.
Oh, I just was putting them in their thing. I wasn't.
Oh, I'm half-assedly. Oh, you love lollipops.
Yeah, when I was a kid, we've had this discussion before. They're called suckers.
Yeah.
I don't know why they were my favorite. Lollipops and stuff like that but those are just the generic ones, so they're pretty all right. I mean, they're nothing fancy. You also have to rank them within the tier.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I didn't even know the rules. I would put those at the ahead of the cookies. No, I'd put them at the back end of pretty all right.
There.
Mars
bar.
So Mars and Snickers for me.
It's like you haven't done a tier list before.
I've never done it right, I guess. So Mars and Snickers for me are like consolation chocolate bars, if that makes sense. Where it's like
they're kind of what I leave last in my bag.
Yeah, like it's good.
I'll
like
eat
Mars,
it before Suckers, though.
Yeah, the only difference between a Mars bar and a Snickers bar, I believe, is peanuts.
Far
and
left
maybe
of,
the no caramel.
Mark was wondering, far left of True Enlightenment, those are Jolly Ranchers.
That's actually True Enlightened Men.
Oh yeah, sorry, True Enlightened Men. Yeah.
I went through a big Dum Dum kicks for a while. What the hell?
I don't know what Dum
Dums
Dums are.
So okay.
Are those an American thing?
Where'd you put Mars? Pretty good.
1 second, I just need to look up Dum Dums.
When I was a kid playing hockey, sometimes between games or periods, you'd have a Mars bar or something to.
Are these like Tootsie Pops?
Oh, those are the powdered suckers.
Oh,
like the compressed powder suckers?
No, they're not. No.
Dum Dums. Why are you putting Dum Dums in your mouth?
Are they just little fruit suckers? We do not have these. I've never seen these.
I can't see what's on the far left. Dum Dums. Those were those ones that are the compressed powder. I don't know how much.
Oh, like the ones that would be like made out of rockets, or I guess like Smarties in the States.
But interesting. Dum Dums. You don't have Dum Dums? I mean, we have a lot of Dum Dums. They're usually both conservative.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I put the Mars right there.
Yeah. Okay.
M&Ms.
Just generic M&Ms.
I love M&Ms.
I like Smarties, but it's the same shit, really.
No, M&Ms are way superior to Smarties.
I would put.
I don't like the hard candy coating on the Smartie. There's too much candy coating to chocolate, and the chocolate I feel is also a lower quality chocolate than the M&M chocolate. They're like. I just prefer the M&M. The M&M is far more superior to the Smartie. So sorry, Canada.
I personally though, I would still put M&M's.
Oh, Jason, you might be thinking of Smarties in regards to American Smarties. So we call what you're thinking of, we call Rockets.
Yeah.
Smarties
and M&M's are like.
Here, let me find a picture.
I apologize, but they're relatively identical. They're same candy coated chocolate, but different brands. So our Smartie, our Rocket, or our powdered pills are called Rockets.
These are Smarties.
Yeah.
They're not anything like your Smarties. Yeah.
But one is Nestle and one's, what are M&M's, Cadbury? Why you gotta make things different? What?
These are Nestle.
Nestle? We allow Nestle to use all of our natural resources for free.
I don't know what brand M&Ms are.
Cadbury
but yeah, we
M&Ms,
have the Rockets. They're right here.
I'd say M&M's are good shit.
I like M&M's. I would put them.
I decided that I hate candy coating. What? Candy coating's great.
Yeah, our Smarties are worse than M&M's. I'll tell you that.
What
right
do you
now.
mean?
Also, because
they're the same. Practically.
God bless Canada. They do like natural coloring on everything now. So like the coloring of our candies and foods are like they aren't bright and vibrant anymore like they used to be, which I mean is good.
Well,
but
yeah,
it's
we don't
also,
have
like,
any. We're like California. We don't allow colors. That give
artificial
people
colors.
cancer.
Yeah.
Nerds.
But
top
Smarties look a lot less fun. Smarties and Fruit Loops look a lot less fun than they used to.
tier. Absolutely. Fruit Loops here actually kind of make you sad when you look at them.
Yeah. They're like these weird kind of like muted colors.
Yeah, they're the
now.
colors of crayons that children don't use.
Here.
It's not.
Oops. Canada Fruit Loops.
Oh, there's a good second. Oh, yeah. Or that one.
So these are American and these are ours.
Yeah. American Fruit Loops
Yeah.
versus Canadian Fruit Loops. Brown and gray. Pretty much. Wait, we don't allow color. What is this channel now? Oh. I prefer Smarties when they made me go insane. Tried some a few months ago for the first time 15 years. They taste horrible. Sweet. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean it. I meant
The vibrancy.
of our food colors.
Yeah. We go back to the tier list.
Sorry, they're making me feel like a racist asshole.
You just ignore them when they're
Okay.
making jokes like that.
Nerds.
Nerds are top tier.
I like nerds.
I put nerds above Mr. Big too. Yeah. Fine. Middle of the road, but not the end. Actually, no, the end. Yeah, you're right. Because O. Henry's, for me, I really like O. Henry. So I put O. Henry up in the True Enlightenment.
Mr. O. Henry? You want it up here?
Yeah.
I prefer...
I don't know if it's...
They're...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Popeye candy sticks.
This is like...
Those are not bad. They don't really taste... No, those are pretty all right. Come on now. Those are pretty all right. I don't think I've had an O. Henry. So an O. Henry is nougat, caramel,
You don't
peanuts.
have the Popeye candy sticks?
Popeye candy sticks?
They
I
used to
can't
be
even
like
think.
smokes or cigarettes, like
Yeah,
candy
do it.
cigarettes.
Oh, yeah. Do you mind if I look them up?
Yeah, they used to be a candy cigarette, and then they've rebranded them as Popeyes forever ago.
Yeah, they used to have a red tip.
Did they? Well, I remember we used to have these ones when I was a kid that were chocolate, and you could puff on them once, and like a puff of smoke would come out of it, and then you would eat this chocolate cigarette. I used to get them all the time. They're so fucking weird, and they had like pictures of like countries on the package.
They also had those ones that looked like colorful cigars. Remember? They look like a kazoo, kind of.
Yeah.
So these, kind of like this, right?
Yeah, that's what they look like.
That you would, and they'd blow, and the chocolate was garbage, though. Oops. The cigars, they came in a weird little,
Oh,
I don't even know what consistency they really were.
I never had one, but I do remember seeing those at like at the checkout. Usually is where they were.
We were actually talking about this yesterday. How
bubblegum.
We grew up in such a weird, subversive advertising world, where people went from going, use Clorox bleach, to like shoehorning it in to trick you subliminally to buy shoehorn bleach. This is a cigarette. I mean, this is why we all fucking smoked. The cigars were gross. Absolutely. Crush sodas. Looks like it's...
Who gave out pop at Halloween?
Yeah. What rich neighborhood did you go
Yeah.
to? This is not food, actually.
No, it's a drink.
We'll put it as not food because it's not
It doesn't
food.
belong on this list.
Doesn't belong on the list. Reese's Pieces.
S tier, obviously. True Enlightenment.
Are they... I think they're probably above Glossettes.
Yeah.
But if given the option to have these three, I would.
Also, I'm glad they include the original cup, not any of those weird shapes. The weird shapes, never as good as the original cup. There's too much peanut butter to chocolate ratio.
I'm
Yeah, who the hell gives out cans of soda? I've never
Yeah.
received a can of soda.
In Canada, it would fucking freeze.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you imagine carrying around a bag ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk all day?
Yeah.
And then opening it?
So I've heard that in the States, when you get Reese peanut butter cups, the package only has like 2 in the package. And they also call them Reese's.
Yeah, we get 3.
Yeah, we get 3 and we call it Reese's.
Look at this. Look at this Berenstain Bears bullshit. Oh shit, cats are screaming, gotta run. Thanks for popping in, Danny. I hope you have a great day and a great Easter. Or Easter. Fuck. A great Saturnalia.
Happy Easter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this. Look at this though. Smarty's got 1 extra. Oh no, they just offset.
Our Reese packages have 3 cups in the package.
Yeah.
There's 3 cups of Reese peanut butter cups.
This is kind of unrelated, but has anyone else noticed that for chips, they call a regular size bag family size now, and the other size is like mega family size?
No, I haven't noticed that.
That or I've just become, I can eat way more chips than ever. Best Easter ever. Okay, Rockets.
Okay, so
As a child, down here.
but we buy and eat these
As
a
an
lot.
adult, that's a good shit.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
We buy them at the Red Apple a lot, and it's like a nice little, like, sometimes I just want some candy. They're good. I don't
So
know.
we used to get these little ass boxes of raisins too.
I mean, they're pretty all right.
They're pretty all right.
Yeah.
They're like, I mean,
I always
Remember-
ate my raisins.
they're fucking raisins,
Yeah.
yo.
Yeah, I didn't hate them. They were a good reprieve from the candy every once in a while.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Skits.
fucking love Skittles. True enlightenment. Those are blah.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Old people give out raisins.
Would we put
Jason.
Personally, I'm gonna still put Smarties up in good shit
Okay.
because to me, and I would imagine the vast majority of people with similar plebeian tastes, it's just relatively the same.
Yeah.
Sour Patch Kids are true enlightenment.
Yeah.
But where do they fit? They don't have. So one thing I will do, because I think these have become conglomerated. These are.
I don't like the blue flavor.
But I was gonna say we'll count these also as sour cherry blasters.
Yeah.
Because they're the same company now.
I love sour cherry blasters.
So we'll put these.
And sour cherry blasters aren't on the list.
Yeah. So these count as sour cherry blasters as well.
Okay, so as a sour cherry blaster, then yes, absolutely, true enlightenment, top
My
fucking
guinea
tier.
pigs used to poop out raisins. Yeah, don't eat those ones.
Starburst.
Freaking Starburst are
I like Starburst.
super good.
I'd say they're good
They're
shit.
better than Nerds.
Okay.
Swedish berries.
They're pretty all right.
Yeah, they're pretty all right.
I always found them a little too sweet tasting. I would put them.
Good shit.
No, I would put them at pretty all right, but I would put them at the top at pretty all right. Yeah. Move the dairy milk below it. It'll be easier. There you go. Sweet tarts. Those are eaten January.
Above the eyeballs.
I'd say above the chiclets.
One of my mom's pregnancy cravings were Starbursts. They call them opal fruits. Also, so this one is going to be potentially hit or miss with some people.
I used to hate these as a kid, this next one.
I don't know. Are they called toffee?
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah, the Kurz toffee. As a kid, I hated them. I
that's
always
what they
gave them to my parents.
yeah, these guys.
Now, as an adult, I like to buy them and hand them out because I know it's going to be for the parents.
The only thing, like, I liked these things. I didn't even realize they were molasses flavored.
I didn't either. I just thought they were fucking gross when I was a kid, but now as an
Yeah.
adult, I really like
My
them.
problem is things that had this consistency, I would bite into them and go to open my mouth and they would rip my fillings out.
Yeah.
Just like,
Yeah, filling rippers, bottom tier. So we were watching these candy makers the other day, and they were making
these motherfuckers.
Oh, I love those.
These ripped out
Oh, they're so
many
good.
people's teeth. It was
Yeah, they
unfucking
did.
believable. You'd be like, and you'd go to like, unleash your
Yeah.
jaw, and your fucking tooth is stuck to it.
But they're so good.
It's true. Should we put them S tier?
Yeah. Are they on the list?
I
even?
can put them on the
You
list.
should put them on the list. Caramel apple pops? Fuck yeah. I miss those things so much. Can you still get them even? Probably not, because they probably ripped out too many kids' fillings.
Yeah, they were included by Big Dentist.
Big dentist.
Big Dentist.
Big dental.
We're gonna put these big dentals up in the S tier. These are, I'd say they're probably just good shit.
Yeah.
Kind of like with these caramels.
Well, I would
but at
say
the
they're
bottom.
pretty. Yeah, they're.
Yeah, like
Or maybe pretty all right below Swedish berries. Yeah.
Tootsie Rolls. Let me see a Tootsie Roll.
I prefer the fruit flavored Tootsie Rolls.
Let me see a Tootsie Roll. Now, if this was a Tootsie Pop, I would rank it 2 degrees above this. But these, for me, it's pretty.
If they were the fruit flavored Tootsie Rolls, I'd probably have them up there with Starburst.
I think.
But the chocolate Tootsie Roll, yeah, that seems pretty accurate. I will say, I do find it confusing when you buy the fruit flavored Tootsie Roll, why vanilla is an included flavor. And so you have like a bunch of fruits and then an ice cream cone.
Alls I know is, let me see a Tootsie Roll.
It's strange to me.
Twix.
I love Twix.
I enjoy a Twix. Tootsie Roll is top tier for a day, and then they're not good for 6 months.
I really like Twix.
I love Tootsie Pops, by the way. I will do that. Twix goes top tittles or above Kit Kats. My problem.
That's a good place for
my
them.
My
I'd
problem
say that
with
I'm content with that placement.
my problem with Twix is it's hard to buy it over a big Mr. Big or an O. Henry because these are like 3 times the size.
The size.
And it's like, well,
I am a price per gram type gal.
these are we like
okay.
licorice a lot.
But do you prefer nibs over Twizzlers? It's hard to say. And also Twizzlers, I need a bag of popcorn to go with it.
But even without Twizzlers,
I'd say they're good shit.
not really. They're like the thing on this list we buy the most often, other than these. Whom's the fuck gives away bags of
Lots of people.
These
Little
are going to
bags.
be those little bags.
Yeah.
We'll consider them those Did you guys not do that?
Did you not give away little bags of chips on Halloween? Why do you keep spelling Halloween with one L?
Because I just Google. Everyone else uses ChatGPT instead of searching. I'm allowed to misspell things
You want to
while I search.
look up Halloween chip bags. Chips.
Dead. Wait, Nate. Back from middens. Yeah, they come in these little boxes, and they're just teeny tiny little chip bags,
Yeah.
the size of
Like technically a serving.
like you could stack them and eat.
Yeah.
Like,
So like I think when you buy chips in the UK, you might get a big bag, but inside the big bag it's divided into smaller portion little bags.
Jason, I do not struggle with spelling. I always remember I before E except after C. Okay? Except for weird.
Look at me, I'm the champion of the spelling bee.
Yeah.
That's so fucking loud. I don't know Warheads.
I like Warheads, but I really like
do.
sour candy.
I
would say it's good shit. Yeah. I know they're not for everyone.
Are they above Fuzzy Peach?
No.
Above Caramel? Crispy Crunch, I feel like he's getting shifted farther back from where
It should be. Well, we can move Crispy Crunch
How about
ahead. Yeah, that looks good. So I
This-
don't like just bags of chips because I have different tiers of flavors that I enjoy. You can't just lump all
Let's
chip
just
flavors
put
together.
all the chips in the same category. We'll just call it. Oh no, maybe not. Okay. So let's not do this one because
Okay.
it has
Too many chip
several
flavors.
different brands
Yeah.
of chips.
Well, it's all Lay's, and some of them they have up there singularly.
Oh my wiener, you can't. Warheads eat in January. No, they're Warheads at minimum would be pretty alright.
I like
but good
sour
shit.
candy though.
Freaking
so.
Mike and Ike's.
Mike
They
and Ike's are all
good.
right.
They're pretty good. They're better than fucking raisins.
Yeah, that's true.
Snickers.
Snickers is right there on level with Mars.
Yeah, I'd rather have a Snickers
Than a Mars.
Tootsie. Yeah. Snickers is what makes Mike and Ike top tier. Just because you have fond memories of
You moved Mike and Ike up right
of
now.
those two guys, Mike and Ike, that you met at Buc-ee's in Texas, doesn't mean. So we'll.
So we got the Cheetos, but are they? So
Cheetos.
regular Cheetos. There's a difference between the crunchy and then like the puffs, and then there's also Flamin' Hot. I fucking love Flamin' Hot. If they're the crispy Flamin' Hot, that is true enlightenment. Fucking beyond Sour Patch. We'll eat those all day, fucking every day.
Mike and Ike's are pretty.
But if they're just like kind of the regular crunchy, I don't like them.
I actually, I wouldn't appreciate them. They would sit in there for a while.
It has to be Flamin' Hot
If I'm
crunchy.
being honest, if they gave me a small bag of regular nacho Doritos, I would put them in.
I love Cool Ranch Doritos or Flamin' Hot.
Cool.
I love Flamin' Hot stuff. It's so good. Flamin' Hot is like my favorite flavor. What flavor?
Regular.
So I like regular Ruffles because they're good for dipping with.
Yeah, but that's like a $3 accoutrement to a
But
bag
they're
of
still
chips.
pretty good. I like the regular chip. Regular chip is I prefer it.
I think it's got to be a. I don't know. how
Even Mark's like Mike and Ike fucking rule. Do better.
Yeah. Well, is it?
I would say put them above raisins. That shit's got to be above raisins.
I think. Okay.
Also, even like regular cheesies and Doritos, I would rather eat those above raisins.
So
like I
do we
like
move
raisins.
raisins down.
No, we move those above raisins.
These crunchy bars. Now these I don't. When I was a kid, I used to eat crunchy bars. So this is a crunchy bar.
It's like taffy or
It's-
toffee.
But again, this is a teeth sticker. Surprised he didn't rate Snickers higher. So I actually think that this one's just like, I think it might be an eat in January or a pretty all right.
I don't mind them.
Pretty all right.
I would eat it above the raisins. Yeah, right after the Cheetos.
Everything is, well, that's better than raisins. These are Lay's ketchup, and Lay's ketchup is nothing to write home about. Old Dutch ketchup is. So honestly,
Those are pretty all right.
Yeah,
but they're
these-
better than raisins.
Okay, so we've decided that chips are better than raisins.
Yeah.
That's science. Nibbles.
Oh, I fucking love nibs.
Those go up in this.
Yes, they're above Twizzlers for sure. There you
So
go.
for those of you who don't know nibs, it's just kind of a, I don't know.
They're cherry
It's like
flavored
a-
licorice.
They don't have a hole in the middle, right? They're like a solid rope candy.
Yeah. Chips don't get crushed because there's so much air in the bag, Jason. It's fine. And they just kind of rise to the top of the pillowcase eventually.
Yeah. Dots.
Dots, those are below raisins.
Ooh, suck
me,
it, Dots.
I'd rather eat raisins than dots.
Dots are like poor jube juice.
Yeah.
Fun dip?
I
Who
love
gave
Fun
that
Dip.
shit out as
I don't
at
know.
Halloween?
I never received a Fun Dip for Halloween, but I fucking love Fun Dip.
But objectively, though,
It's not
is
a Halloween
it any
candy.
good?
No.
It's like Kool-Aid powder.
But it's
with
like along the same line as Rockets.
my kid loves Fun Dip.
Put it
Your kid's like 20 now.
Put it right you should put it right below the Rockets.
Okay.
Now these next
Jason's
things,
like, I only buy Fun Dip for groceries.
I don't know what that
I
is.
don't know what this is. A cray cray?
I have no idea what that is.
I don't know what this is. I'm going to type in cray Halloween candy. I spelled it right.
The craze? Nope. You have to put in candy. For sure you need to put in candy.
Yeah, what is
Oh, they're little chocolate bars.
Oh, these are like the Crispy Crunch.
Oh yeah.
So
okay.
we also have a
They're the
bar.
ones with the Rice Krispies inside. Those are fucking good.
These actually should.
Chris-
oh no,
no,
these
Crispy
should be
Crunch.
on it too, though.
You're thinking, is it
Crunch?
Crunch?
bar?
It's just Crunch Bar.
So we have Crunchies, Crunch, and Crispy Crunch.
Yeah, I fucking love Crunch Bar.
Here, let's.
Oh, I love Crunch Bars. Rice Krispies and chocolate is one of my favorite things. The heterogeneity of it.
Nestle Crunch Bar. We'll add that one in here. And
So if we count that as the Nestle's Crunch Bar, we can just count it as that.
yeah, I was gonna go like that.
Okay, that works too.
Well, this is a top tier. Like it's
Yeah.
above Twix. I
Oh,
think.
for sure.
And Glossettes?
Oh, it's above. Yeah,
Above Reese's?
it's above Reese's
Yeah,
for sure.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I would actually probably rather eat it than an O. Henry, but that's just my opinion. I'm not like I can give or take on an O. Henry.
I would say if I was buying a chocolate bar for both of us to eat, I would get that one instead of that one. So we'll move it up. We'll move it up a bit.
Hawkins Cheesies.
Hawkins cheesies
Those are true enlightenment, fucking top tier.
Are they above candy though? I think they might not be above candy.
Yeah, that's true.
Hawkins cheesies are the Canadian cheesy, as it were.
Okay. It is spelled with a Z.
Yeah. This one's not an actual word.
Oh, yeah,
So
so,
cut me some fucking slack.
You don't have these in the States, and I feel so bad for you. These are, if you like a nice cheesy snacking product.
If you like something that tastes like it's made with actual cheese.
Yeah.
These
Like
are really
punchy
good.
in the face kind of footy type cheese.
And they have no preservatives.
Oh, yeah.
They're great. They are crunchy.
They're so good.
What the fuck is a cheese?
So cheesies are these, and it's also what we as Canadians kind of just use for the word for like all.
WTF is a cheesies.
Like what's those ones with the other ones we talked about earlier? The puffs. We call all of those things cheesies.
Yeah.
In Canada, they will be colloquially known as a cheesy.
Yeah, we don't
And it's
say
because of this.
Cheetos because
Yeah.
that's like calling mouthwash Listerine.
Yeah, we just colloquially all call it a cheesy.
It's a fucking cheesy, you goddamn idiot. I'm just kidding. So we actually added this one.
Yeah, because we
the
love cheesies.
Hackins.
Cheesies are the fucking best.
So these are.
Yeah, Mark knows.
Are
Top
these
goddamn
blow
tier.
pops
I think
or
they
these
might be
dum dums?
I think those are the ones that you can like blow in and they whistle.
I'll put them above.
Okay.
Because ultimately suckers aren't that exciting. But
Mark agrees. Best cheese
snack ever. Yeah.
They're so good.
So we're not going to do these two because this one is a Rice Krispie bar
that
like
we've already
this.
and we've
this
done
is
chips.
actually these are Lay's chips, Doritos, Ruffles all dressed, and Puffs.
Oh.
So I mean, this is just
It's too many
much
in
stuff.
one. How can you rate 5 things on one card?
However, Ruffles all dressed chips and Old Dutch ketchup chips fall in this realm as well.
Yeah.
I don't know how often those are given out for Halloween. You think of anything else for Halloween people gave out? This is a pretty comprehensive list.
I feel like it is. I don't think I really got anything.
I'm trying to think if there's any like loose. Would they give loose things?
No. Even back when we were kids, it was still like, oh, your food could be poisoned or have
Razor blades
razor
in the
blades
apples.
in it. And it's like,
No, Carl.
no. I think it's so funny that everyone's so worried about like drugs being in your candy. Like, bitch, I don't have the money to give your child drugs.
Yeah, what am I gonna give your stupid kid my drugs for?
Yeah, those drugs are for me, not for your child.
Oh.
Yeah. But we do need to go into town today.
We do. Nobody wants to give out drugs for free.
Yeah.
Deadweight Nate gets it. So, yeah, as you see, we've mastered
that's our
the
candy
candies.
tier. Drugs are way too expensive to just be giving out to children for like as a Halloween treat.
Yeah. Thank you guys for coming to hang out on Halloween with us for a bit. We're gonna run in and grab a couple things, and then we're gonna come back and hang out.
Yeah,
it's about 15 degrees Fahrenheit or like minus 4 Celsius.
Just because Jason said my kid loves Fun Dip, I momentarily misread that as like queso dip, and I really wouldn't mind like some sort of like nice warm dip for us to have for like
Hot cheese dip.
like if we could get like a artichoke dip or spinach dip. I think that would be a very pleasant thing to eat.
Yeah, if someone's gonna put razor blades in my stuff, can it be those like Gillette Quattro blades that are like
please.
$60 fucking for 4 replacement blades? What the hell is that? You guys, make sure you tip your waiters and waitresses, and if trick-or-treaters come to your door, make them sing a song before you give them anything, because everybody hates that shit.
Do you remember having to sing "O Canada"? Yeah. I remember all the
You do that
time.
like what you do.
Sing me a song, and then you sing "O Canada."
When I got older, I assumed people did that because then next year you're like, I'm not going back to that fucking house.
Yeah.
They made me sing. Mom,
"O
Dad,
Canada,
look at me.
Sheriff McClaw Dog as
our
an
home
egg.
and native land.
True patriot love.
In all our sons' command, with glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our
South Sandwich
land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Now I deserve all the candy.
I'm from Saskatchewan.
I sang my song. So now I'll get the candy.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Yeah, I'm from Saskatchewan. That's up in Canada, eh?
If you didn't know. Thank you guys and gals and pals and mescals. That's a word.
It's a drug, mezcal. Oh, no, mezcal's like tequila.
Sounds like someone's driving down a big machinery.
Or it might also be our neighbor with his skidoo.
Snowblower or something. Yeah. Okay, you goddamn tallywhackers. Have a good day. Get out of our face. Get out of my house. Bye-bye.
Bye.